Warning. The following video is a display of depravity, stupidity, intelligence, sophistication, and lowbrow humor. If you continue to watch, you cannot guarantee your sanity and sensitivity. All content and views of the following individuals are wrong and right in all regards. You have been warned. Buckle up for the show.
You've been warned. Buckle up for the show.
Buckle up for the show.
Alright, hey. So here we are, moving on to the next quest, the next episode. This is episode 2. I'll let you go ahead and read all of that right there. The field details. Completion reward. Okay, you got any other troop reviews? Now, these are the field items that you can take with you. The Merc tool bag has about 4 healing items. The Dragonelle is used for, Dragonelle is used for getting morale back, which is very useful. Recovers troop skills by 1, also very useful. I've never had to use a revival tool before. Disaster Talisman gets rid of an obstacle, which is very useful as well. Collector tool bag. This is really just make sure that you get the resources and the treasure out on the field as best as possible. I guess. I've never really had to use it. So here we go. I'm recording this directly after the last episode, just so you guys know. So I have no idea what the game audio sounds like at the moment. There we go.
そしたら敵を蹴散らしてみせる。
張り切るのは構いませんが、調子に乗って前に出過ぎないでくださいよ。初任務でいきなり部隊壊滅なんてことになられても困ります。初陣こそ流行るべからず。団長、我々はできる限り後方からの支援に参りましょう。
おいおい、こんな機会を前に尻込みしてろってのか。初戦で手柄を上げりゃ注目されること間違いなし。そうだよな、大将。
I don't give a shit about that. There is actually like no prestige games or anything like that in this game.
イルド長、石膏隊が偵察から戻りました。守備はどうだ。報告によれば敵は陣を後方に展開しているようです。これは何か企んでいるに違いありませんね。そうであったとしても、イルドの戦い方は変わらん。いつも通り兵を中央に固め展開しろ。狙うは敵将の首一つ。イルドに小細工が通用しないことを教えてやる。はっ、直ちに出撃命令を下します。
Okay. Let's say, do this real quick. Doesn't matter, it just lets me look at the board more accurately, see what's going on, stuff like that. Okay, so there's that, which I want that, I want that, I want that. Eventually, I'm gonna want to get that, and I'm gonna disaster talisman with that. So I think I'm all good. Don't need to do this fight. Go ahead. Okay, so that was a Pyrazine. That gives you the Arcane Sword +4, and I have no idea which way old Invis bastard over there is moving, so I'm just gonna go for it. Ah, he's going, what? So, yep, he's fine. Where he's at right now. Yep. See? Look at that. All good. Didn't have to get in a fight at all right here.
カノン砲だ。やけに守りが薄いと思ったらこういうことかよ。
団長、中央からの突破は無理です。ここは迂回し、裏側へと回りましょう。
バカ言ってんじゃねえぞお嬢ちゃん。そんなことすりゃ手柄を上げ損ねるだろうが。大将、ここはこのまま突っ込んでいこうぜ。
手柄の前に身の安全を考えてください。砲撃を受ければ死んでしまいますよ。団長もお考え直しください。
大丈夫だって。 ギルド長たちもここを突破したんだ。ギルド長にできて俺たちにできない道理もねえだろ。大将、やってやろうぜ。
なんでむちゃくちゃな。団長もお待ちください。
I understand your concern, Lilia, but we're going in. Alright, time to test out the troop that I've got now. Alright, so I'm gonna have to move everybody up. I have no choice in this matter. So, and top it off, they're all ranged anyway, so moving in is best choice. See, what's your movement? Can you... So, I've got two options with her right now. I can either go ahead and use my hide. Well, I am trying to avoid fight. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and use my hide. Now they have no idea where I'm at. I know where I'm at. I'm gonna go ahead and guard here as well. So whenever you guard it, your guard generally is based on how much action gauge you have left. So if you have a very low amount of action gauge, your guard pretty much worthless. Oh shit. Oh, that surprised her and surprised me. This. Fire spell. Who should I go for? That's what this question is right now. Who should I go for? Where would lightning put me? Right there. But I would be hitting my own guy with that. So either I can go for this medic that's right in front of my road. Right? Not necessarily a bad idea. But I run the risk of hitting my own road, which I don't like that. So I'm thinking about going, yeah, I'm gonna go for this guy. Close. I see, assist chance here. Right. So he can break his guard, make sure I kill him, and I only get attacked by one thing. But it leaves him wide open to get attacked by the other hunter. Yeah, I'm gonna have to Albert do this. Cool! I was kind of worried there for my witch. And you can never skip these animations. Never. Not once. Not no how. Alright. Ah, oh, son of a bitch. Oh, there we go. So I'm only getting 2 TP out of this fight because I did those assist chants. Oh no, 3 TP, my bad, whatever. The assists eat TP. That's what the little balls that gauge is up in the top left corner for me. Enemies get them 2 enemies. Well, not all enemies will, but like certain enemies will end up doing the assists. And there's also grit as well. So if I've got like, I think it's you need at least 2. If one of my troops fall, or if it's just a leader, I think it's if one of my troops end up falling, and by falling I get knocked out, get killed, whatever, I get a grit chance, and it costs TP to do it. So you don't always want to assist. Not always. Not the best move to always do that. Don't know which way that guy's going. I'm assuming he's straight ahead on the other side there. And I was right. So it means he's at that other corner. If I move here, I'm good. He's right next to me. So I go like this. What the fuck is going on? I'm not gonna need a healing this, I don't think it's serious water. Oh, see? So, yeah. Ah, okay, so this right here, invisible chest. Hidden treasure. What's also known as.
大将、あれを見てみろよ。ウド長が敵に囲まれてやがるぜ。どう見ても絶対絶命じゃねえか。大将、いいこと思いついたぜ。あそこに突っ込んで手柄をいただいちまおうぜ。俺たちの実力を見せつけるいい機会だ。
団長、お待ちください。あの状態の父に近づいてはいけません。
おいおい、お嬢ちゃん自分の父親を見捨てるってのか。
違います。父はわざと囲まれてるんです。
どういうことだ。頃合いだな。
His sword is powered by ego alone.
大将、見たかよ。まるで竜巻だ。一振りで敵を一掃しちまったぜ。しかしなんだあのおっかねえ剣は。
あの剣はティアブランド、帝国時代の技物です。ギルド長の証として代々伝えられています。
ギルド長、伝令です。敵将が見つかったとの報告です。
Oh man, I guess massive reflex.
ならば向かうとし。
Oh, that's really uncomfortable.
やることは決まってるよな、大将。
また急に走り出して。団長もお待ちください。
Always running off. Running off that map.
気をつけろよ、大将。
悪くないわね。
Alright, so I could technically go over there and take out the armament, the cannons, but there's no point for me to, which is kind of waste my action count. So I'm just gonna go this way, boom. Oh, look, I got an obstacle in my way. It's a whole bunch of traps. So I can use caution, which will end up eating up about 3 turns to get past it. I can force my way through, take about 20% damage, and the traps will still stay there. Same thing with caution. Escape would just move me back a space, like as if I didn't move here at all, or I can remove. Now, if I had a field skill 4, I could use one of the field skills, which would take or cost TP in order to remove it. But instead, all I've got is the Disaster Talisman, because none of my characters have a field skill for being able to get rid of traps. They've got it for other obstacles instead. Now, this person off here to my right is a field medic. Nope. Okay. Now you see, this guy right here is a pain in the ass for me. I can either wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns. No, 5, 6 turns for him to get out of my way, or I could save actually. It'd be pretty much the same cost if I just do this and collide into it. Because this will either take me 1, 2, or maybe 3 turns. It'd be the same shit going on, me trying to have to avoid him all the way through and through. So, in order to save some turns, I'm just gonna attack him. Well, save some time, I mean. Okay, so this is a peculiar situation for me. I got them 2 wolves to deal with, but I do also want to get my rogue through there. So, this is how this is gonna end up. Not gonna hit him. It's gonna go straight into the guard. Same with him. Alright, let's not get found out on the enemy's first turn, shall we? Yeah. Okay, this is good. This is good. This I don't want to do. If I do that, I drop 2 of my guards. Not sound like a good option for me. So, nope. Yep. God, do I wish I had total guard already. That is some mean fucking damage. Go for him. There we go. Surprise, bitch! He's gonna chase her down for sure. Can I even reach him? Yep. Oh, so close. Now this is definitely where I would do it. Just make sure I don't have somebody that goes down. Cool. Everybody leveled up. Yep. Alright. Boop. Boop. And a boop. Oh! Eruption's the first one she learned. Alright. Poison Lance, alright. Blind Cut. Cool. Alright, so, before I hit OK on this one, when characters learn moves, like, so if I had 2 fighters, in this case, they would not learn the exact same moves at the same time, or Well, yeah, at the same time, there's like all these different moves that a class can learn, but they won't learn every move that their class can learn. And that's a bit interesting to do, and they also make so where you don't learn all the same moves at the same time or anything like that. It's kind of just an RNG. So I'm hoping here on the first fucking try, boom, total guard. Self-heal, still pretty fucking good. So it encourages you to get the same class over and over again with new recruits. Now my witch is pretty damaged right now, so oh, that's nice. Anywho, so a salve or the healing medicine would be really good. With how much she's damaged, it would take 2 salves to heal her up, or I could just use 1 healing medicine. So I'm just gonna use this, honestly. I got a spare one, so why not? I have no idea where Invis guy is. I think he's on the corner right there. Yeah. So, in front of me, boom, I can go. Oh, god damn it. I was trying to avoid it. Alright, so those nobles are going to try to rush me. That is for sure. Gonna go into that guard spot, buddy. You got a high priority target you can go after, Missy. Alright, so this, I love this situation. So, I'm actually gonna go into doing lightning. But, I want to back up a little bit. Do I want to back up a little bit? So I tell you what I do want. I'm not going to use lightning. Instead, because lightning would put me in there. Yeah. Cancel. I'm pretty sure I know what she's doing. And it's going to be AoE attack, so it'll be a spin attack. So if I bump her back further, she'll get hit harder by her own friendly attack. There we go. Nope. Give yourself away by doing that. No! She did that! Oh! Oh! Damn, son! Don't worry, he's fine, he's fine. So it's the leader that's... No, it's not the leader sometimes. It's this bitch. So... Oops. I don't like doing overkills with my guys that can be defensive. But it's fine for him to do overkill. There we go. Oh! Man, I gotta throw on the new skills. What the fuck am I thinking? Oh, I'm such an idiot right now. I was just concerned about getting the mission done. Alright, so I'm gonna move out right here. And first thing first, I'm going to do dragging out. Generally, the golden goal flag, you know, it's the end. Generally speaking, that means it's going to be a end of the mission fight, a quote unquote boss fight, if you would. There's not always a boss fight. So, yes, I'm gonna go for that. Alright, party menu. No, not equipment, skills. Eruption. Underground explosion increases damage regarding targets by 200%. Yeah, buddy, I like hearing that. Uses is 5. That kind of sucks. That takes 5, but you know what? Anything that ends up costing, or where I've only got so many uses, I'm gonna throw on ADB for her spells. So let's check out this eruption, shall we? Nice! So that's supposed to do extra damage to targets that are blocking. In other words, it's an anti-melee unit attack. It's awesome. Alright. Now, you happen to have Poison Lens. Uses poison, targets poison, takes damage multiple times. Clearly. Special spear attack, damage is launched to the target, slice horizontally, spear damage an area. 180 through 15, 15, I mean, the power is awesome on the spear blow, but I think I'm gonna go with that. We'll see how well this works out. So ideally, the combo would be circle, triangle, square, and then rinse and repeat. So. Very spammable. I like it. Yeah. I can dig it. Definitely a lot of good opportunities there to just poison the target. Generally, from whenever it comes down to melee attacks, I actually prefer melee attacks that push my melee unit forward, rather than launching my opponents. Because there's traps that can be laid out, like caltrops, if you would, that is a rogue skill. And there's traps that can be laid out on the field, and interestingly enough, you can get past them with melee attacks that move you forward while attacking, and you don't take any damage or anything like that. You don't trigger any of the traps. You just move your way through, and it's awesome. So let's check out this blind gun. What do we got here? I didn't even read a description on it. Okay, I'm assuming... Oh, damage leader units! Nice, alright. Okay, I can dig it. You got self-heal. Who's also really good. And here we go. It's that voice, man.
大将、敵の本体だ。このまま敵の首を上げてやろうぜ。
ここまで敵が来おったか。こうなっては仕方がない。おい、お前たちの出番だぞ。高い賃金を払ってるんだ。ここで役に立ってみせろ。
あの真っ赤な兜はまさか。団長、彼らが北方で名を馳せた傭兵団レッドキャップです。ここは一旦
関係ねえよ。敵が誰だろうとここは引けねえ。俺たちのことをちった信用しろ。大将の補佐なんだろ。お得意の格言にそんな言葉はねえのかい？
それは
愚かな奴らだ。こやつらの実力を知らんと見えるな。いいか、奴らにお前たちの恐ろしさを見せてやるがいい。
Okay. Pop another neck. So it's just this one fight. 3 Lancers. Now, here's something I enjoy. Not that. Holy shit, he has some movement. So does he. Fucking A. Alright, so this situation pretty much just calls for me to attack like fucking crazy. How do I want to do this though? Is what the question becomes. I believe I have an answer. Son of a fucking whore. I fucked up. And he cleaned it up for me. Fuck yeah. Do I want to or do I not? Not much of a reason to. Yep, we're gonna do it with new skill. Super fast AoE attacks. Usually Lancers are not that fucking fast to running in. Unless they're bar.
まさかレッドキャップが破れるとは。
And I even fucked up. Fuck you.
私に何かあれば領民が黙ってはおらんぞ。
そんなことは知らねえな。お前をあげりゃ俺たちの手柄だ。とにかく縄につきな。処分はギルド長が決めるだろうよ。
ギルド長、敵将が撃たれました。おい、あれはこの間加入した連中じゃねえか。あいつらやりやがった。やりやがったぞ。
初戦で手柄をあげるとは大した連中だな。
You didn't answer?
勝ち時をあげろ。
団長、先ほどは申し訳ありませんでした。補佐でありながら団長たちを信じられず、ただ危ない橋を渡り続ければいつかは踏み外すかもしれません。
Nah, bitch, I'm good.
それだけが心配です。
大将に限ってそんなことはありえねえよ。もっと俺たちを信頼してくれ。
そうだといい
I
の
don't
です。
need nobody's trust. I can do this all on my own. Damn guys. 100 turns. Okay.
磨きがかかったわ。
Alright. Boop. Oh, boop with the boop and the boop.
俺様に任せて。
Oh, boop with the boop and boop with the boop.
成長したようだ。
Oh, boop. The boop with the boop. And I'm sure you just noticed how that just got 2 points. Here, I can do it again. See that? The boost right there. So, that's what that's all about. Now, my fighter should actually end up leveling up eventually a lot fucking faster than everybody else will. So eventually, by the time everybody's practically hit level 17, I'm going to take a lot of time off camera to go do some grinding and some grinding and acquiring new equipment, because the shopkeep pretty much only sells equipment till level 17, and then you got to go off and get these blueprints for everything else. So, that's just what we have to deal with eventually.
すごい連中が現れたもんだぜ。巷の噂じゃもう昇格が決まったそうだぜ。そりゃ本当かよ。もしかしてあのバイス以来の速さじゃないか。こりゃ俺たちもうかうかしてられねえな。
団長、こちらでしたか。落ち着いて聞いてください。この傭兵団がランク F に昇格いたしました。まさかこんなに早く昇格するなんて夢にも思いませんでした。
何騒いでんだお嬢ちゃん。そんなにすごいことなのか。
まさか傭兵団ランクのことを。
Yeah, come on, Flint. Seriously, you didn't know?
ギルド内における権限を示しています。これで我々は
God,
4大国と直接契約し、その戦争にいつでも参加できるようになりました。
おいおい、そいつは本当か。契約はすぐできるのか。どうなんだ。
Yeah!
すでに書類の手続きは済ませてありますから、あとは団長の判断のみとなります。
よし、なら決まりだな。大将、すぐにどこかの国と契約して戦争に繰り出そうぜ。
Yeah, I'm not that concerned about fighting in wars,
手柄を立てるにうってつけだ。
It's great for, like, super high level, well, not super high level, past level 30, gain equipment, stuff like that. It's not something I'm going to be doing on camera if I ever do it. So, yeah, why not? Yep. Okay. Bright gemstone. Damn, Field's getting attacked by everybody. That's all for the tutorial, yep. From here on you can take quests, train mercenaries, form contracts before great nations, or dive into war. It's all up to you as a captain. If you want to check the previous tutorials, yeah. Yep. Poison proof, paralysis proof, blind proof, confusion proof. That's also some things I'm going to be acquiring eventually. Anyway, I need another one, another one. Oh, wait, I don't need another one of that, or that. Shit, I haven't even hit next, well, I have hit level 3. The next time you can buy something, you're going to hit level 6, I think. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll acquire that. Acquire that. And that should be good. Now, what I'm going to go do is train. This is where I can learn skills, create grand grimoires, where I can class up. Class up is essentially I use something like a scroll or a tome of a certain stat, and it resets that character's level, but ups their affinity in that stat, right? So like on my rogue, she has strength at level D. If I gave her like a strength scroll, that would reset her level to 0, but it would increase her strength from D to C. So that's how that works. Grand Grimoires is, as you might have seen earlier, my characters, they have certain masteries of their skills and everything. I think it costs 3 levels of mastery. It's 3 or 5. I'm pretty sure it's 3. 3 levels of mastery in order to create a tome to learn a skill. Yeah, I mean, it says it down there, but, and that orb of training makes it where you only need to spend 1 mastery level to create a new tome or a grimoire to teach a person of the same class that skill. Anyhow, Mason does not need anything of what I'm giving people quick heal right now. Mason does not need that because he has his own ability. See, there we go. All good for that. Pulsing. Here we go. I'll let you guys read that, so probably either like pause the video so you guys can read it, and excuse me. Ow, my nose, man. Fuck. Alright. Because of how, like, the storylines are gonna end up playing out, I'm actually gonna be joining Land Earth to begin with. Old Titty-chan right there. But really, I like the idea of going with Maggie, only because of the colors. They're represented by gold and purple is my favorite color, so. But we'll be going with Land Earth. I mean, like, look at that. Territory, one region. Fucking 13 regions. One region. Field's doing the best. Oh yeah, we'll just go with these guys for now. And this will affect, like, the side quests that I can do, and where I can go to the capital and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't give a shit about actually doing the war, to be honest. I'm just gonna be going for that population bonus. It's not until, like, I'm beyond level 30 am I ever gonna care about doing a war. Because equipment will become quite limited. See? So I'm gonna go to this real quick. It says new. I'm not gonna be doing anything here. It's gonna go through all this. God, everything's so green. Okay. Information, blah 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 blah. Go to the capital. There's no real reason for me to go to the capital right now. You guys will eventually see me do that. Quest. We've got Call of Destiny, which would be the next episode of this. Now, the single quests here, these are the side quests. Right? These are what would help me get my reputation up with the other the other nations and stuff like that. And I'm not really that concerned about it right now. And it's also another way to earn extra money. I think some extra items here and there, maybe. And reputation. That's all side quests are. Versus quests, I've never actually done any of these. Rewards and reputation vary depending on me. So I think this might be another way to gain equipment as well. Anywho, Call of Destiny, that'd be the next one, and that will be during this weekend when I record that. Because I'm only doing these 2 episodes for now. because I've got other projects on my table I need to take care of. So viewers, I hope you guys enjoyed this so far, and I'll get the Grand Kingdom my next Sunday. So yeah, peace out.